We wanted to come on here to explain why we've not been posting and why you guys think that like we're on holiday, and clearly we're not. We've had like the shittest week. So Leah's too upset to film this video. We've filmed it together, and she's asked me if I can film it to explain everything that's happened this past week. Actually debated even sharing this because obviously we don't share our kids online, but we just felt like sharing this story is really important because it could potentially save other kids' lives. So we're gonna share it with you guys. About a week ago, Lila wasn't very well. She had a temperature, so we took her to the doctors, and the doctors said that she was just teething or it could just be viral, and that she'd be okay in a couple of days. And we went because we were going on holiday soon, and we wanted to make sure that it was okay, and that if she needed any antibiotics or anything, that she could have it and be better before we go on holiday. So we go home, wake up the next day, and she's still not well. So we phone the doctors and we say, can we have another appointment because she's still not well, she's still having temperatures. Can we at least just like get a urine sample check to make sure it's not a UTI, because she had no cold symptoms or anything. And she was acting like her tummy was in pain, like she was tensing it and stuff. And obviously a baby can't tell you if their tummy hurts. So that's what made us think like, okay, well, can they check her urine? They refused to give her an appointment because she'd just been in the day before and saying that she's just teething, she doesn't need a urine sample. So we listened and we left it. She continued to have temperatures for over 5 days, and I just knew something wasn't right. So it was the day before we were meant to be going on holiday. So we booked a private GP appointment because it was a Saturday, just to get her double checked to make sure that she was okay to fly. The next day, we were meant to be going to Disney World and have like the most amazing holiday, but it's a 10-hour flight. We wanted to make sure she was okay to fly. So we went to the GP appointment. They checked her ears, checked her throat. They said, again, it was just viral. She was 100% fine to fly the next day. And again, I said to them, can you check her urine just to make sure it's not a UTI? And we were reassured that there was absolutely no way that she could have a UTI, that she would be so unwell if she had a UTI. She would have like kidney problems if she had a UTI. They literally said there was no way she would have a UTI. But even so, I still pushed and I said, can we just like test it just in case? So we put some cotton pads in her nappy and was waiting for her to do a wee. It was like maybe 10-15 minutes later, and the GP said that she had to leave. We were the last appointment. She didn't want to wait around to test her urine, and again reassured her she's fine, just viral. I just knew that she wasn't okay. Like in my gut, I just knew she wasn't okay, and literally like nobody was listening. Like I could just tell that she wasn't herself and nobody was listening. And Leah also was like agreed with the doctors. Like she kind of thought that I was just being silly because I have a lot of health anxiety because of my mum. So I even was like, yeah, like maybe I'm just over exaggerating, but in my gut I just knew that she wasn't okay. The next day we are meant to be going on holiday. We're all excited, but in my gut I'm so nervous because I'm like, I know she's not okay. Like she still had a fever that morning. We were constantly having to give her stuff to bring down the fever. We got to the airport and it was an hour before we were meant to fly. We checked her temperature and it was 39 point something, I can't remember. So I was like, oh my gosh, we've given her meds. It hasn't even brought it down, like it's actually getting worse. So we go to Boots Pharmacy to get her, like get advice, and they say like, oh my gosh, she's definitely not okay to fly. They will not allow her on the aircraft with a temperature of 39. And they actually call the paramedic to check her. And the paramedic comes, her temperature's over 40. And again, they say she's not okay to fly. She needs to go to the hospital or like see a doctor. So obviously we're really upset because we've been told so many times that she's fine. It's just viral. She's fine to fly. We're literally at the airport about to go on holiday, and like, oh, it just honestly makes us so angry. Again, we go home, we call 111, we get her an out of hours GP appointment, we take Lila, and they check her, they check all of the ears, throat, everything. And again, the third time I say to them, please can you check her urine? Please can you check her urine to make sure it's not a urine infection? And again, they say to me, there is no way that she has a urine infection, and there's no way we can really test it because are we going to wait around for her to wee? She wears a nappy, like you'd have to catch it, test it. They just weren't going to do it. And they said to me, it's just viral, there's nothing wrong with her, she's fine, she'll be fine in a few days. At this point, I genuinely think that I'm just crazy, like that I must be just crazy. 4 doctors, I don't know how many doctors now have said that she's fine, she's just got a virus and she'll be fine. So we go home. We're all super sad that we've not gone on the holiday, that Lila's still not well. We go to bed and we wake up the next day. Leah and her mum are with Lila, and she turns blue. Like her lips turn blue, she goes completely pale, she goes all mottled. She is shivering, like really, really shaking. Her temperature is over 40 and she looks like it was honestly terrifying. We phoned an ambulance and they came straight away. We get to the hospital, and the first thing they do is check her urine. And it came back that Lila has a UTI, left untreated for a week. And at this point, obviously, like, she's not well because she's been left untreated for a whole week when she could have had antibiotics at the beginning and been better. So she had to stay overnight in hospital. She's still technically on like ambient leave. She's not fully discharged. She's on IV antibiotics. Her like infection markers are really, really, really high. They are treating her like as if she has sepsis. Her results haven't fully come back yet, but they're treating her as if like she has like potential sepsis because of how high her infection markers are. And like obviously she's doing better now. She's had the antibiotics. This is the 3rd day she's had the antibiotics, and she's thankfully doing better and responding to them. But we just wanted to share this story because like this could have ended so badly. If we listened to these doctors and we just, went on holiday, went on a 10-hour flight in a different country, and our daughter is left untreated and has potential sepsis because she's been left untreated for over a week with a UTI, which cannot go away without antibiotics, and literally nobody listened to us. So we just wanted to share this to literally save lives, because if you have a gut feeling that your child's not well, listen to it. Like, obviously doctors know what they're talking about, but sometimes they don't, and it should be protocol to check a child's urine. And if a parent is asked multiple times, it should be done. But yeah, the main message of this is just listen to your gut, and if you think something's wrong, keep pushing for it. Okay, so today we hopefully are going to be finding out Lila's results finally. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch the previous video, which basically explains the whole mess of this week. This morning we went to the beach to try and give the kids a bit of normality, because we've literally been in the hospital every single day this week so she could get IV antibiotics. But finally we should be getting her results to find out what the heck has been going on. Some very well-deserved ice cream for the little girl.
Lila's just had another lot of IV antibiotics, and bless her, it was rough. But now we're in the playroom and both kids are having so much fun.
So we are finally home after 5 hours at the hospital, but we have Lila's results, and thank God,
A million times.
it was not sepsis. But it was confirmed that she has a very, very bad UTI, which thankfully is being treated.
We also got a scan on Lila's kidneys, and thankfully there was no lasting damage, which honestly, we are just so relieved.
But we're really, really glad that our previous video has like brought awareness to this and helped so many people out there. And as we keep saying, parents know best, so trust your gut. And if you think something's wrong, then just keep pushing for it.